Wheatfield. Ah, what up, y'all? It's Wheat. What it do? Welcome back to the Wheatfield, y'all. Welcome to you if you are new. Hey, welcome to you too. This is your girl Lottie here at Tears of Wheat Tarot Show, where you show enough never know what you're gonna get, beloved. You never know. Today has been so, I don't know, I almost wanted to say oxymoronic because it was like we were thinking about like what should we do today, Spirit? What's the plan? Right? We get up and we like first of all, we gotta feeling ourselves. We woke up and we have a big mirror in the bedroom, and so we woke up and we sat up and we looked at ourselves and we was like, "Shit, I think you look good." I was like, "We woke up like this." And then I started hearing, "Hey, Miss Jean, thank you so much for tapping in. I appreciate you so much. Look, Monica, hey." What? Wow, that's crazy. Oh, well, thank you so much. I appreciate you. Look, we was cracking up at ourselves. Like, we started hearing Kendrick Lamar, like, I love myself. Like, it was giving, like, I love myself today. Like, shit, are you loving on you? I hope you are, beloved. You are beautiful, just like you are in your natural state. Like, shit, you woke up like that, okay? Like, that's what we was getting. So we don't know where this energy is going, but feel good today. Big yourself up. Like, it was like literally, we was like, sat up on the side of the bed, looked in the mirror, because it's a big, so you can see your full self when you get dressed. And we was just like, I love myself. You look great. And you just rolled out of bed like that. And then I was like, shit, maybe that's the vibe for today. And we started asking Spirit, like, what should we be doing? Because it was like the choice between doing yard work, going to brunch, doing yard work, going to brunch. And then we felt like Spirit was like, okay, well, we kind of we settled on doing yard work. But when we got showered and got dressed, and they started picking out outfits, I was like, oh well, shit, y'all definitely don't want to do no yard work in this. So it was like, okay, I guess we going out today. So I am still picking up that confusing energy. Like it needs to go with what you're seeing is almost something like with the vision. Like the spirit is giving you a vision and they want you to kind of lean into that. It's almost like coming away from the questioning and questioning self and doubting self. Like being able to see it and to move with the flow of the vision. Like if they give you this and it's like, we saw ourselves out at brunch and having mocktails and just enjoying the day, then I'll be like, okay, Spirit, what are we doing today? I just showed you the vision of the day. So sometimes they're teaching us and training us to lean into that vision instead of always questioning, you know what I mean? Being able to flow with it, right? So do something good for yourself. Make yourself feel wonderful, feel beautiful, bring out those emotions in you, knowing that you are more than just enough just by being your whole natural you, right? Again, we rolled out of the bed and we was just, I mean, we had, of course, we coming out, we ain't brushed no teeth, everything still thick, eyes still swollen. It was just like, shit. I love myself. And then I started hearing that song, Kendrick Lamar, I love myself. It's given like, I went to war last night. See, there's a lot of people that deal with a lot of depression. And it's from like a long time. So I can remember as a teen, I didn't always feel so great about me, right? I felt like, I was still growing into myself and had not really experienced the fullness. I had a vision of who I thought I would develop into, but I wasn't there yet. Yet I was like young and tall and lanky and awkward and just hadn't come into my fullness. But for some reason today, I rolled over and looked at that mirror and was like, shit, I love myself. So love all of you. You are more than enough. And it's given like you don't have to do anything big, anything extra to, be something different to fit into some sort of societal norm or social construct or, beauty standard. It's like we are all beautiful variations of the Most High God itself. And there is, beauty is in the eye of the beholder, right? And if you are beholding you because you are looking at you, then you are the first person to express that unconditional, unwavering, undying love for you. Shit. I just felt like I was in love with self. Like, I even rolled over and looked at my spiritual husband because they not there in the physical. So we was just like, honey. We had a whole scene. Quit playing. Quit playing. We did the whole scene. Like, we, the vision, I don't know why this one eye want to keep watering. I don't know. Could be eyeliner or some shit. But we gonna get through it. Thank y'all so much for tapping into the Tears of Week Road show. Well, you sure enough never know what you're gonna get. You know what I'm saying? We got the audience, the ones that's gonna stick and stay through the message. Beloved, I appreciate y'all. I do. It's a general collective message, general reading. Spirit said, generally speaking on GP, love on you. We, all of you, your whole week self. Every scar, every flaw, every piece of it. Just love it. Shit. Love it. Love it. I love myself, damn it. And I feel like everybody should feel the same way. On this day, hell, love you, Ashe. That's the first opportunity to love on the Most High God is by loving you. You are an expression of the Most High God. It made you. So when you get to loving on you, look, okay, it do something new to your attitude, to the way you move, the way you flow. It give you a confidence, a whole sexy swag that can't nobody even fucking, first of all, can't nobody compete with you anyway. I'm just saying. You one of a kind, right? You a, Most High God made you specifically, called you specifically. Ain't nobody out there like you. It ain't another one like you. You are an original. So if you don't do you, you don't get done. So what the fuck? You might as well live it up, love yourself up, is what they were telling me today. I'm telling y'all, we hadn't even had our Folgers yet. We posted that swollen eyed picture. We covered up so y'all couldn't see we was in the nude, because we sleep bucket naked, okay? That's just our vibe. I don't know what you do, but that's what we do. Anywho, we took that picture, posted and everything. That's how we woke up. This is us. We love us. Shit, we did it. Not with a coffee at and not no damn Folgers, damn it. That's what we was feeling. Anywho, hopefully it inspires you to love on you just a little bit more today. Pick something. We got like a little gallbladder scar, like we had laparoscopy when they took our gallbladder out, and we don't like it. It's like this little circle right here. We loved on that shit too. Oh, you so cute. It looked like a little extra belly button. No, I'm just kidding. It don't protrude out. But it's just like one of them scars. It's a flaw. You know what I mean? How many of us in there had children and you got some stretch marks? Look, shit, I got them before I even had kids. Weight going up and down and shit. It happens. Love on you and your whole weed self. Right? Look, what is that? Oh shit, it's showing us. Breaking the habit. Breaking the habit. What habit are you breaking today? Choose who you want to be. Who do you want to be? Break free from past habits and beliefs. What is the past habit and beliefs that you are holding on to? Right? Is it insecurity, some things that are affecting confidence from the way you grew up or the way you used to see yourself? Is it whatever it is, it feels detrimental to your spirit and to your expression of joy, beloved. It don't feel like joy can fully express itself past whatever this habit that you need to break free from. It could be, again, self-criticism, self-judgment, self-shame, self-harm. It could be all of these things that we do against self that keeps you from being able to experience the fullness of joy and love for self. And it's difficult, damn near impossible, because you're going to attract what you resonate with, right? A person who is whole, who is healthy, who is complete, and know that mentally, right? Like deeply, spiritually, all of it in alignment, if you are not there yourself, beloved. So on this day, think about pulling out your sentiment of joy. The color gold has been coming through. We have really been picking up on that gold energy. And the gold deck, the last time we shuffled it, ended up with this red-headed beauty. And she's holding her candle. And she definitely has spirit guides around her, right? She's divinely guided. But redhead stepchild is a thing for a reason. It's like it denotes a difference, right? Something that people would ostracize or set you aside for, right? So it's giving like embrace your idiosyncrasies. Embrace the nuances that make you we. Shine your light for the world to see, right? Your light is original and there's nothing like it in creation. So if you don't express it, then your soul's purpose doesn't get met. To come into confidence of full self, who you are in the present moment, is so important. Like, again, if you are not loving fully on you, it's very difficult to attract someone into you that's going to love you that deeply too, right? We only meet each other as deeply as we have met ourselves. So continue to go deeper into you, dig into your emotions, and find that unique beauty that lives inside of you. And let them come out and express themselves. Meet them, accept that as yourself. I am this. Right now, this is my fullest, right? In this moment. And I fully accept the present. I embrace it. I am strengthened. I am empowered. And I'm ready to go. Couple more things, channeled message. My auntie that passed over a couple of years ago came and visited me in my dreams last night. And she gave me a message, a warning. It was like a fight. And it was giving, I'm hearing that song, let them girls fight. What? Let them girls fight. Let them girls do what they want to. I'm a house music generation. What I don't know what, Gen X, I think I am. I think I'm Gen X. Anywho, I'm hearing that song. So if y'all remember house music back in the day, let them girls fight. Let them, somebody gonna get into an altercation. It's giving, let them girls do what they want to. Let them girls do what they want to. I was seeing, my auntie told me, and she brought back the tea. Like, some people specifically was at a party. Somebody got drunk. One of the girls got drunk, started talking shit, and got knocked the hell out, beloved. So I don't know who that's for. And it was given like a older person, like in a more mature years, like 50 plus, right? Like, you probably shouldn't be doing that at this point. But this person, inebriated, drunk, got into an altercation, an argument with others at a gathering. Fight broke out and that person got knocked out. I don't know what that's about. I don't know how it relates. I don't. But we had to say it. Today is 9/20, I think it is. What's today's date, y'all? Is it 9/20? So you might get a phone call and get some tea. It could be family tea. It could be friend tea. Something like that. Somebody gonna go to a little event and there's gonna be a situation and they're gonna get knocked the hell out of it. So they probably thought they was still on one from back in the day, like they still had them hands like they used to, and try to do what them girls used to do, and found out something new. That's what I heard. Thank you, Miss Monica. Yep, 9/20. Another thing. Now this I haven't spoke on this because the spirit had me do it, had us do it. And I know what it means, but I have not spoken on it because of what it means. The spirit had us buy a funeral dress. So that's very disturbing, right? And I'm being visited by passed over loved ones. It's like they are with us because we're a medium and we know the ones that are normally with us. But it's other ones that are coming that I don't always hear from like that, right? So I pray, I'm just asking the Most High God to keep families, our family, comforted, because I don't know whether it's you know, my family directly, somebody that's connected to me. I'm getting connected to me. That could be, you know, on the verge of passing. I don't know. But it's definitely giving me like that thing of like a ending. And we've been talking about endings and beginnings, so we did not know if originally it was like symbolic of an ending. It could have been us going to, you know, our own proverbial like funeral, like ending a past version of ourself, a past version of ourself that has passed away. Like we were talking about insecurities from back in the day. That version of me is gone. You know what I mean? Like, but it is a version of me that is also still passing, transitioning. I'm transitioning away from the before I would became a messenger and really stepped into the gift. Well, I was already a messenger, I just didn't understand it. And I didn't understand the mediumship. I didn't understand all the clairs that we have been gifted. We didn't understand that. We were not yet in service in leaving messages in bringing forth our soul's purpose. So the person before this version, like that separation I feel in releasing. So it's like paying honor to that person and stepping into this fullness. Again, and we woke up, it was all about I love myself. Like shit. When you wake up next to a person that you so in love with and you be like, I'm so grateful to be with this person, like, wow, it's a whole new day and it's refreshed and I'm in the garden and we have the breath and all these tools and thank you for the Most High God's will and perform it through me. We just felt so invigorated and so wrapped and engulfed in love. It was so refreshing. It was so different, right? So it really felt like it was the beginning of something and the ending of something else. So take the funeral as, you know, it could be a metaphor. We could actually experience someone who's transitioning. Spirit keeps giving me yes. And I do feel like, you know, I feel three swords like heartache. So we don't know. But that's the other side of the game, right? You know, being a medium and having gifts are not always like so pleasant where you're just bringing like, what's the tea and what's happening and what's the energy. Sometimes you are made like aware of things, the foresight before it happens, and you have to live with it. Whether do I say something? Do I keep it quiet? Is this a message for the wheat? Right now they're giving me a yes, like a message for the wheat. So we share that because we don't know who else is on their journey, and you may get disturbing messages that you have to deal with, right? You may be changed. Like you may have had an encounter in the spirit that has changed you forever, and you are no longer the person that you used to be, and so therefore the old version of you is transitioning, and you have to pay honor to that version of you, beloved. Miss Jealous is coming through, and then giving it to us in reverse. So it's definitely giving a release, or either release of jealousy, or the person that we've been pulling all week that's jealous and green with envy looking at you. And it could be your development, you coming into your fullness, you being in the prime of your life, the golden era, right? The golden time of your day, right? And it's giving like a release of this. So you could be releasing a relationship with a person and you could be grieving that transition, right? This just came in sideways. We see shocked is here. We see envious, and we just kind of say agreeing with envy, right? So we definitely feel that. And we see disgusted coming through. See, we were really picking up Miss Jealous is agreeing with envy. So I don't know if this is two different people, but it's definitely giving envy and jealousy. Miss Envious looks at others with a dreamy expression. I want that too. She always seems a little unsatisfied. Okay. Yeah, I'm hearing somebody going down. I'm seeing relieved. I don't know why. But this is giving me like a fight between two people. Let them girls fight. Let them girls fight. Let them girls do what they want to. That's what I heard. So Miss Jealous and Miss Envious may end up getting into some sort of altercation, and Miss Jealous is going down. That's what I heard. Choose who you want to be. Break free from past habits and beliefs. So Miss Jealous needs to break free. And maybe this ass kicking is what she needs. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Sometimes you run up across the wrong person, right? And they be for them shits too. And you thought you look, it's giving them hands ain't as swift as they used to. You can't, they ain't as, you ain't as swift as you used to be. It's what I heard. Shit, two people that's on the same wavelength, they got that same energy, they both for the shit. It's given that they not quite as swift as they used to be. I'm getting that commercial. Oh, you gonna be quicker than that? That's what I heard. That's what I heard. So it could definitely be a issue of like, people just being at it because they're jealous and they're envious. I don't know where your energy is at, beloved, because I'm not feeling it. Everything that I'm feeling is all about other people, other energies. Yeah. See, worthiness and it's confidence, right? We were literally talking about loving on you. Look at your unique nature, like that spiritual essence. It's giving like dough energy. Mm. So another way to spend this energy is could be various versions of yourself. It could be past versions. Like I don't know if you are battling or ever had the energy of envy and jealousy, right? Like envy happens to all of us. It's a principled emotion when you're looking at other people get what you think that they want or what they say they want. They appear to be happy. They appear to have it all. And you could be coming into your fullness, still working on it, still putting back together the pieces or transmuting all your pieces into wholeness. Releasing jealousy, right? Because worthiness trumps jealousy. So if worthiness and jealousy were in a fight in general speaking, then worthiness would win, right? If it's like releasing all of this negative energy and knowing that you have a specific time, you have a specific calling. And if you stay focused on doing the work, which is loving on yourself fully, unconditionally transmuting the past, bringing all of those pieces, and it's giving upcycling, upfurbishing, not refurbishing or recycling. It's giving upcycling and bringing into your wholeness, into your fullness, and knowing that you are worthy, breaking the habit. See, the fight could be within you. Again, it could be metaphorical. It could be like, you warring with self. Like one day you feel super beautiful and you feel great, and then the next day you are berating yourself and you're highly critical of self, you're self shaming and self judging. So it could definitely be within you, it could be internal. But if that be the case, I do hope that you kick Miss Jealous and Miss Envious ass, like, and let worthiness win. Know that you are worthy of every goodness that the Most High God has called and decreed over your life, beloved. You are. Ooh, and let love begin. I'm talking about love. Love on you fully. You are worthy. You are it. You are love. You are light on voluntary escape, beloved. So if you don't illuminate your light, if you don't let it shine, if you are in spaces where you are diminishing self, if you are allowing other people to diminish you, to put this light out, then you are doing a disservice to you. See, you're not alone. See, I was getting visited by ancestors passed over, and it's giving gratitude. Grateful for the life that you are in. Grateful for the skin that you are in. Shit, let the unconditional love begin. I do still feel like, it's a physical fight gonna happen with somebody, so take it as a resume. Mind over matter. Managing your thoughts. Your thoughts have the power to reshape your reality. Use them wisely. Reshaping, refurbishing, recycling, upcycling, furbishing, right? Like bringing everything up, moving it up. This one. Yeah, the eternal now. Everything is now. There is no such thing as later. There's really no such thing as tomorrow. Everything is happening now. Experience life fully in the now. It is the only true reality. It is the only true reality. The past you is gone. We can honor that, right? Service and be real pretty and dialed up. And what is the eulogy for your past you? What would you say to honor the old version of you as you step into your new you? Like you really embrace all of your present you. What would you say to I don't even know how to say that. Eulogy. What would be the eulogy you would give onto yourself? What do you think other people would say about you? I don't give a shit really, but it came to mind, so we said it. But what would you say? I can't see our comments. I don't know why. That's odd. It's not doing a thing. Let's get this right. Cause we want to be able to see. It's weird. It's not allowing me to see what you guys are saying. And we always have the comment pinned. And now we can't do it. I don't know. It's weird. Anywho. But it's giving like that energy. Like, what would you do to honor the past you? See, this card right here, it says the machine and the mystic, right? It's like if you are coming out of the machine, which we used to be in, and we are stepping into that mystic energy, what would you do to honor the old you? See, the mask that we wear. The mask is off. The TV is off, right? So if the mask is off, the TV is off, and you are in your fullness, in your authenticity, you are fully embracing yourself, what would you do if you were delivering your own eulogy? What would you say about you? How would you honor the past versions of yourself? All the experiences, like, can you laugh and have humor and think about like how you developed into the person that you are? All the funny adventures, even the things that wasn't so fun, because sometimes we could look at it and we turn back and have laughter over it. Like, I can't believe you got into that shit. You know what I mean? Like that kind of thing. And really honor the past version of you that's no longer being. The part that you are being called to release, to let go, to let die, like it's no longer needed. Every old system of belief that doesn't assist your soul's growth, every thought process, every critical voice, every mistake, every setback, all of that is encompassed in your past self. What would you say if you were honoring that passing away? See, Empress, look at you. Look at you in this day, in your golden era. What? I wish I could see y'all comments. I don't know what happened. Anywho, see, you are love. You are it. You in your Empress golden era energy, beloved, is giving. Oh, shoom, we've been getting. Can we get it? Yes, because we've been picking that up. Look, back to that light. Back to the spirit realm. Like daydreaming and seeing the whole you. Seeing the future in front of you. Like, and visited by spirits. An encounter in the spirit to come and show you something. And can you accept that spiritual version, that spiritual vision that they are showing you? Your fullness. Like, this is you. That's you. Can you look up there and see you? If you could get up there, if you could see that version of you and you are making steps towards that old you is gone, beloved. And sometimes it's a conflict in self. That envy and jealousy, right, can be like, looking at other people coming into their time, into their highlight, and into their twilight. And then you thinking like, when is it going to happen for me? It ain't intentional. It's not like you being malicious against another person, but what does that do to you when you feel like you have not come into your own and you are looking out at the world and seeing people who you think done already made it? Because some of that shit is, most of it, 97%, is for the gram, beloved. Ain't nobody really out there posting that natural. I woke up like this. I'm talking about I still puffy and all of that shit. Like, look, this us. Like, if I could have I had a whole mindset of doing a whole naked photo shoot, like just to honor self. But I don't know if I want somebody who I could, can I do a self photo shoot like a me? So, but it's giving that thing like to accept you fully, your whole self, your body. If you have any issues with your body, like the beauty standard in this day, from the BBLs and the fake tits and the lips and you gotta get your jaw sucked out and all this shit. Those who had the surgery, do you. You want to enhance something, that's your biz. But it's something different about accepting your whole unique self at every stage of life. Because aging is beautiful. It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. We gonna grow. We gonna mature. Right, how we do it could be different. I mean, if you want that healthy and that nourishment so that skin could be glowing and hydrated and you still looking fit at 82, you still right around here getting it, then that's the priority. Right now, beloved, that's the priority. But no matter what state or whatever it is, accept it. Shit, own it. Be it. Fabulous. Damn it. PHAT. Pretty hot and damn tempted. That's what I'm getting. So I don't know how you woke up feeling about you on this day. But Most High God said, love on you fully, Ashe, unconditionally. Letting go any sentiment, any principle of envy, jealousy, time, worthiness. They said you are worthy from the top of your head to the tippy toes of your feet, your foots. Both of them is what they said. So love it. Shit. Love it. Because when you love you, then you will come into the person or receive that person that's going to love fully on you. Your boundaries will protect you. Because you love yourself enough not to let some shit around you that's going to hurt you. You're going to take your time. You're going to weed it out. You're going to feel it out. And everything going to be all right. You're going to be sitting pretty. It's giving golden era. It's giving twilight. Look at her sitting back on her cushion seat and shit. Look, she got that light in her hand. And that's what I was getting. This. Like going from like that feeling of being like the redhead stepchild and being able to visualize your higher self. And Herman is behind that. And here's the Hierophant, right? So it's like understanding, coming into deep understanding and reviewing your systems of belief with the Hermit, right? What are those things, Seven of Swords, that's robbing you, that's stealing you from your joy, that's keeping you from giving unto yourself fully with the Six of Coins? Okay, Three of Wands behind that, it says it's a vision. It's giving patiently waiting, allowing yourself to develop, because that's what we did. But it's just like coming into your fullness, beloved, like understanding it, seeing it, putting these cards back in the way that they had them. They left the Hierophant out and the Seven of Cups with the Hermit. So sometimes, people can be late to blossom, late to bloom. And the blooming isn't something that's just all done. It's giving me like the cosmic flower. It's giving that lotus that blooms in the dark. It's giving like everything that you go through opens up another petal. And there's so much more in you that's continuing to unfold and develop, that's being revealed even unto you. You haven't seen your fullest yet. You just haven't. You haven't. And it's like mind over matter, Being able to use your thoughts and your mindset to reshape your reality, beloved, and use it wisely. And if y'all haven't noticed, their work, it looks like the beginning maybe on your end, but this is the end over here, right? So they started from the end and they're working back towards the beginning. It's like if you could look it back at yourself and speak to you, what would you say to you? Again, if you're looking at your past you, and that past you has gone away, it has transitioned, metamorphosis. Ending is the beginning, it's a new beginning. Then what would you be saying to honor that ending? Because that's what we do. We go to the passing, the homegoing service, honoring a person's life, and we talk about how much we love them. We talk about the funny events, the things that were so memorable in that relationship. Why could we not do that with self? Allow the transition, honor it. And part of that is like trying to hold on to who you used to be instead of opening up your arms and fully embracing what is to be, what be. Oh, the moon in reverse. See, letting the illusion go. Can you let go of the illusion? What needs to be released? The old version of self, people, relationships with those who are envious and are jealous, because I still get a physical fight, y'all. Y'all, somebody come back and tell us, I can't make it up. There's those 7 of swords we just showed in the gold deck, right? So letting go of the illusion, understanding and releasing what's taking that feeling of joy, sentiment, love unconditionally from self, right? All about you. I love myself. That's what I heard. King of Wands, you talking about ultimate confidence? What? To the confidence all the way up is what I heard. So what? Confidence is up. Leadership, standing in your power. What? Yes, beloved. Moving forward, away from the chaos, away from the conflict, away from the drama. You are taking all of your pieces. You are transmuting that knowledge and using it to support your wholeness. It's upcycling, beloved. Upcycling. And you know how to do it. Empress is also coming into balance with her masculine energy and standing into her in her authority. See, she's marrying her energies, intertwining energies. And when you marry your energy, right, you stand in your inner authority, you got that charisma, like it's already up, that confidence is up, that leadership is up. Look, you gonna run into another person that's you gonna call them in, you're gonna magnetize them, you're gonna manifest them. Yeah, somebody you could work with. What? 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 Somebody you could work with. Partnership. I'm talking about the real deal, Holyfield, like that good thing, that goodness, because you already came to wholeness and completion within self. Right? You understand who you are. And when you marry your energies and you come into understanding mastery of you, like your heart, and you understand your worthiness, that love is you, look, you attract real love to you. Yeah, control your energies. Not controlling, it's just controlling your energy. You in control of you. Yeah, but first, everything starts within you. Everything starts within you. All week, we've been talking about mastering your emotions, and I feel like this is the culmination of that energy. When we understand ourselves more fully, then we understand what could we change and address is what they're giving me. They're saying change and address, right? It's like I address my anger. I address unworthiness or insecurity in general, because that's where unworthiness comes from. It comes from the base principle of being insecure, right? Lack of confidence comes from insecurity. When we are youngsters and you were in an environment during your formative years, all the way from infancy through your formative years, and really needing support around between middle school, high school, 5th grade to high school years, right? It could get shaky because the purview of your peers start to come into play. kids get bullied, kids get, they go through some horrendous things in school and dealing with the world that could really shake their confidence if they don't have a very firm footing and foundation. So if you grew up in a split home, especially for young girls, if they didn't have a strong male role model around, preferably dad, right? And dad was a dad, not just a presence that was around, but like the dad that does feedings and all of that stuff that really engages in their daughter's life. It's something about that connection. And I know it's hitting me because Spirit is showing me a vision of a masculine, the dad holding, the daughter, and he's feeding, and there's a connection between the eyes of both are looking at each other. That connection is the same way that a mother does with a child, right? It develops a sense of security, right? That needs are met. I am safe. I am whole. I'm complete. Everything is good. And it's something with that interaction that really starts to build, like, start to attract. I'm getting like the molecules coming together to make like the formative foundation of it's giving how your brain wires and learns confidence, right? Because there's a lot of chemical reactions that happens like during feeding and care time that that eye contact, it promotes security and safety. And if you don't have that, right, it wires your brain different. For children who are like, one of the things we struggle with Blessing, and she knows, and we always, use our testimonies to help other people on their journey. But Blessing was adopted. I'm her biological auntie, right? So Sissy birthed her, but she came away from Sissy very early because Sissy was struggling with her disease, so she could not, care for her. But a child will develop abandonment syndrome even if they left the birth mom and was placed with another caregiver very early. There's no break in caregiving, but they still will develop the syndrome because mother and child share DNA, right? It's a smell, it's a scent. That child, that infant knows its mother. And when you are feeding in that connection, it builds attachment, it bonds, it sets it formulates the chemical bonds in the mind. The pathways are still being set to say that I am secure and I am safe. I am loved, Ashe. And the body starts to remember that. It releases chemicals within you to support that. So if you did not have that physiological set in your mind, then it's like you could be wired differently. And it could be a whole conflict within self of struggling with the sentiment or the principle of security. It is something that is chemically set. It's a whole chemical process. It's physiological, right? So we have to learn how to rewire our minds, to rewrite it, to accept the sentiment of safety and security, where you don't feel like something is always wrong, or people are always gonna leave you. They're always gonna abandon, right? Even if you've never physically had it happen, it could be a worry. It could be a fear that you struggle with. So again, your thoughts have the power to reshape your reality, so use them wisely. In order to rewire that mind, you have to really do the work, the shadow work, to build in security and confidence. That was very difficult to get out. So I know that somebody's going to resonate with that. Yeah. It's almost like my sister was pulling me, trying to get me to say the right words. The eternal now. Experience life fully in the now. So your mind could be stopping you from experiencing life and joy fully in the now. So that's why it's so important to dig into self and understand your emotions and where your head is at. Like, what's driving those thoughts? What's driving the emotion? What's at the root of it, the core of it? Because it could go all the way back to infancy, beloved. It could go back to gestation and you just don't know it. Right? If we are not if we, as a mother, if you are not eating the right things, right, if you have something going on with self, and the what you are putting in you, it affects the baby in the womb. So all of that development could be affected, and you could be struggling with certain principles and not know it, or have a real way of putting your finger on it, because you don't realize it comes from something either through gestation or your early formative weeks, months, days. All of it matters. That's why they put the look, Emperor, balancing your masculine and your feminine energy. And that's what we said. Empress to the emperor. Right? Balancing this. Coming together, coming to wholeness. Right? We're not just one energy, we are multi-spirited. And so if you are not able to marry and to integrate your spirits, then you could have a sentiment of brokenness. You could feel like you're in pieces. One of the things we always pray, like we are changing that language from praying for peace. Well, you might need to like pray a piece here, a piece there, bring in all the pieces. But once you bring in that piece, you need to integrate it and transmute it back into wholeness, so that you are whole, you are complete. There's nothing broken and there's nothing missing. Therefore, you will pull in another whole person that has their look. They have addressed their issues so that they too are in their wholeness, in their completeness. It's not a half a person coming in with a half a person and we make a whole person. No, I'm whole, you whole. We come together, we magnify one another, we uplift each other, we support one another. I'm not coming to you for my happiness, for my entertainment, for my joy, to experience life. No, I experience life more fully, because I'm already full, right? I'm already whole. So I don't need anybody to come in to complete me, right? If anything, I want to just have a partner to experience and grow and magnify and create legacy, right? To do that work. But the work that has to be done on self, the responsibility to do it is within self. See, independent, whole, complete, nothing broken, nothing missing. That's it. Yeah, that's the journey to discover it. That's the journey. Want something else? This one. Yeah, see, conflict. And it's definitely a battle. Look, I can't make it up. Let them girls fight. Let them girls fight. Let them girls do what they don't do. Five of Wands, fight. Five of Swords, fight. Seven of Wands, fight. That's a battle. I can't make it up. So this is either you, metaphorically, fighting with you, and the spirit came and told us some shit is getting ready to go down. But it is giving us, the spirit is telling us there's a completion of a cycle. There is an ending. And look at you. So beautiful. Right here, right? The star of the show. It's like taking a portrait. Like, look at your old you, and we are off, beloved. That's what I heard, right? You off to the races. Everything finna change. So if you are struggling with anything, those principles that are left behind because of, childhood, rearing, formative years, just the chemical construct and how the wiring was laid down, take some time to rewire your mind. You can do it. It's not like it's set in stone, beloved. It's not. The brain is a muscle. You just got to work it out. See? Queen of Swords. Be open to learning, to receiving, right? New information. Taking all the trials and tribulations from the past and learning from it. Being set on your seat, right? You are... Look, that is giving everything. See, let that shit rest. What would you say if you went to your own homegoing? You sent that version of you home. Now you are going on and you are looking at you, and you would do the eulogy for you. What would you say about you? What would you say? Somebody fake busy. We see a trickster. Are you keeping yourself fake busy, or are you really out there enjoying life, beloved? This one. Illumination, the truth, discovery, awakening. The truth to the new you. Right? Something else. Closing this cycle. We just showed that with the world card. They said you were closing a cycle. Like you are honoring the old you. What would you say to you? Getting readings. Mm. Stop getting readings. So somebody may need to stop getting readings and go into themselves. So if you are a person that's getting a lot of readings, right? We perform readings, general collective, and active subscriber readings. And we get one from Veronica, we'll get our reading twice a week. But maybe it's time to stop. You know what I mean? Maybe it's time to pull back on that a little bit. Allow yourself to sit in the spirit. Now, do I want y'all to leave the channel and don't come back? Absolutely not. Y'all know that's not what I'm saying. But if that's what the spirit is telling you to do, then we welcome you to do that because we want you to do what's best for you, what the spirit says to you. And sometimes it could be confusing if you are a person that's getting a lot of readings, right? It could be, your energy says this today, and then your energy says this today. And it could be all because you got a reading and it says this, now your energy shifts to support what that reading said, right? It's giving that. And then now your energy shifts, you get another reading and it's reading that energy and it's telling you something different. You lean into that and then you switch again, beloved. So be careful about getting a lot of readings, especially if you're going to multiple readers, right? So just be conscious of that. Messed up over you is given. Don't be messed up over you. If you are thinking about your past self and it gives you grief, then go through the grieving process. I was getting ready to say denial. Spirit was bringing the word denial up. So grief, denial is a stage of grief. So be honest with you. You know what I mean? Everybody got some shit in their motherfucking closet. Who don't got skeletons? Some people got a whole goddamn graveyard in their fucking closet. Like look, shit, be damned if you open up that door, you'll be buried with bones, beloved. I'm just saying. But everybody got something. Everybody do. If you ain't got a skeleton in your closet, you ain't lived. You haven't, look, go out there and have a damn adventure. I'm just saying. Do something. But don't be fucked up over yourself. Release that. Release it. It's okay, you know what I mean, to address your wholeness, your fullness. You know what I'm saying? Shit, you be like, girl, back in my day, you know what I'm saying? We used to be, what? We saw this little meme video where like this little boy was sitting in that car with the mama and she playing all her music from back in the day. It was freakily, how you like it, daddy? It's giving like shit. There's some skeletons in the closet. Look, don't be, look. Enjoy you. Yo, that was your day. Look, it was what it was. We did that shit. We used to put that shit on, and if it's the right day, we'll still do it, okay? Look, spiritual gifts. I told you, spiritual gifts. And sometimes the other side of the game of having spiritual gifts is not always exciting, especially when you get messages that a transition could be coming. Again, they could have been telling me to honor the past versions of self, but I keep getting that somebody is we're gonna need it in sometime soon. Yeah, secrets. See, can be challenged by the secrets that we are told. And, can you say something? Can you not? When is the right time to say? And sometimes we feel guilty when the spirit doesn't give us a heads up or a warning about something, and we feel like that warning could have helped. Right? We're not allowed to see everything. We're allowed to see what they want us to see, what they want us to tell us, because it's for the benefit of the weak. Look, thug is coming through. And I'm hearing inversion, like this could be somebody that, I don't know if it could be coming from that fight, right? Let them girls fight. But it's given that somebody is going to... This wasn't a very good person. They don't give me good vibes, whoever this is. So it could have been somebody that was violent, with you, or some sort of police interaction, or they just kind of live a lifestyle that could be very risky, and they could end up, meeting their demise because maybe they were running the streets or something like that. Yeah. See, moving on, letting go, and loving you, being free. It's definitely giving me the energy of loving on you. Loving on you fully. Because we woke up again, I heard Kendrick Lamar, I love myself. And see, it's giving like, if y'all think about the rap portion of that song, because I keep hearing the part where it's like chopped and screwed, and I'm hearing like big guns and gang signs or pinky signs or something like that. It's like it's giving violence. But Kendrick was saying in that song, like battling with himself, right? That's a part of releasing the old version of you. So sometimes it's like, he was saying, I was battling with depression since adolescence. Nobody could get the message, right? He never felt free. He never felt like anybody understood who he was or what he was battling with mentally. And to come out on the other side being free, saying, I love myself, you can tell the journey and the track to get to that, right? And what he was dealing with, and that other people didn't know about, and the fact that he had to heal himself from that mindset. It's almost like, I just keep hearing, getting to the point like this golden era, like seeing you, the spiritual vision of you, all the options that the spirit is showing you, right, to you in the hermit within yourself, somebody that's illuminated having these spiritual gifts. And along with these spiritual gifts, you get told things that don't make you feel comfortable, beloved. You may even be concerned about it. Like, how do I always get this foresight? Like, how do I get these visions and have this knowingness? And then something always happens. And so when you get to that point, it's like, now. Some things I don't want to say because it's like I don't like to speak it out loud. I feel it, but I don't want to say it. Opportunities will soon knock at your door. Debt is being wiped clean and your bills will be paid in full. It's given free. Your finances are about to change. Yeah. If you're worried you don't have the strength to move on, look at that. If you're worried you don't have the strength to move on. If you are worried you don't have the strength to move on, think of how much strength you are using to hold on, and then redirect that energy and enjoy your life. See, moving on and letting go so that you can fully love on you and be free. I love myself. Things are going to be turned in your favor. People that were against you will all of a sudden be for you. Ideas and creativity, promotions, contracts are going to come into your hands. One contract is ending with the world card that we saw. It could be the contract that you had with you in the spirit. That contract is fulfilled and you are growing, you're expanding, you're stepping into your newness. That ending is introducing you to a whole new beginning, and that includes a new you, beloved. See, in relationships, the biggest thing you must look for is consistency. Consistency. Every time you forgive someone who is not being consistent with you, you are giving them permission to hurt you again. You deserve better. You do. You're worthy. You are loved. You are it. And so if you were operating in your brokenness, then you may have attracted a person to you that just wasn't good for you, right? They could have done some things to you, and this person could be made to atone for the things that they did. This could be the person that's connected to you that you may need to go honor, right? You may go and honor this person, or you may not, but it's giving funeral dress, beloved. Anything else in here, Spirit say no. This new chapter, definitely a new chapter in your life, is going to require a new way of seeing things. A new way of seeing yourself. I can't make it up. This is what we've been talking about, just those two sentences, the whole reading. This new chapter in your life is going to require you, is going to require a new way of seeing things and a new way of seeing yourself. I love myself. You can't continue to see and interpret things with the same understanding that you had in the past, that you have had up until now, right? No matter what you face or how you feel, see it all from a higher perspective. See it all from a higher perspective, from the perspective of love. I am it. I am light on voluntary escape, beloved. I'm learning how to be human. I'm in this world, but I'm not of it. Right? So everything has come to me for my understanding. And that's how we should view it. Can't tell you what you need to do. You don't have to do a fuck shit thing. You can keep doing what you've been doing. If it's working for you and you were happy with it, then continue it. But somebody's soul is telling them, no, it's time to change it. We're moving you into your golden era, beloved. Like, can you see it? Can you accept that version of yourself and let the past die? Can you eulogize it? Now we can say it. That's not even my voice. I don't even know who the hell coming through saying that. Wow. Live your life to its fullest potential. Let go of the need for approval from others. Live up to your own expectations. Live up to your own expectations. Live your life to its fullest potential. Let go of the need for approval from others. Live up to your own expectations, nobody else's. No more selling yourself short. Keep moving forward. You got this. You got this. You want something over there? Nope. And this is it. So we're going to get another card here for advice or just something from the spirit. This. Yes. Oh. Sacred space. Sacred space. Advice from your higher self. On the other side, we have universal love, definitely heart chakra, right? And love isn't complete, or your compassion isn't complete, acceptance isn't complete until you accept, have compassion for, and love yourself. It says, sacred space, advice from your higher self. The body is more than just a physical vessel. It is a sacred space, a temple that houses our soul. Treating it with reverence and care is essential for our spiritual journey, Eight of Cups, and overall well-being. Drawing the sacred space card is a profound reminder from your higher self to recognize and cherish the divinity within you, to cherish the divinity within you. And that's so beautiful, because when we were thinking about, when Spirit was kind of giving us that energy of, wow, we woke up like this, right? And we thought about it like, we want someone like us to love us, love the divinity that's within us, not just the humanity or the human person that is us. Like, we're both. And because this human vessel is going to age, is going to mature, is going to change, right? It's like the divinity that's in me, that stays the same. It is the core, it is the essence, it is the soul, right? And that's the part that's so beautiful. It's like being able to see past the physical, accepting it, because it's the duality. We are spiritual and physical, but the realness is on within. When you fall in love with a person's soul, first of all, fall in love with your soul. That's it. When you fall in love with your soul, beloved, you done did it. You done did it. I'm talking about you marrying you. You going in and be like, I am my soul's bridegroom. I mean, like, that hits so different. You would look the same way that you would protect your person is the way that you would protect yourself. What? You would be, See, look, that person right there, nope. Who you gonna tap in? You gonna tap in with them first. You gonna go to them first. You gonna seek within you first. You come to wholeness within you first. Oh shit, other people gonna have a hard time with you. They don't have a hard time. Why? Because you're going to be on that exclusive. I'm already set up. I'm already whole and complete. What you bringing? What You talking about you asking the question, what you bring it to my table? No, you got a table over there set up. You don't need to bring shit to this table because this table already full, beloved. It's full. Now, do you got a full table? Have you and your soul worked that out? Well, you whole and you complete, and it ain't nothing broken, and it ain't nothing missing. Right? See, then we put them two tables together. Boom, we make a buffet out of this shit. What? Your whole table meeting my whole table? What? Now I'm looking like, oh shit, you got crumpets over there? I ain't never had a crumpet. Can I taste the crumpet? Yes. What you got? I got sweet potato pie. What you got? I got pumpkin pie. We switching shit. We exchanging shit. We experience life more fully because we came together with two whole tables, beloved. I ain't bringing shit to your damn table. The Most High God already made my table. It made the table, set the table, and then put the buffet on the table. Then it's harvest season. What you think? I got shit on. I ain't work. Look, we don't get into it. Come on with this thing. It says, this is a profound reminder from your highest self to recognize and cherish the divinity within you. It calls you to take a moment to breathe deeply. Because without the breath, the word cannot move. I'm just saying. It says, and connect with your inner temple. It's a nudge to practice self-care, to cleanse any negative energies. Come on with this thing. Did they not say cleansing negative energies? Whether it's jealousy, whether it's envy, whether it is insecurity, no matter what. Cleanse it. Let that shit go. You have the ability to rewire and rewrite your mind and tap into your soul. Come on, let's get it. It says, treat yourself with the same reverence as you would treat a sacred shrine, beloved. What is the sacred shrine, sacred place? What would you do to the divine on a daily basis? If you are walking in your divinity, what the divine walking, living, and breathing, what would you do to the divine when you meet it? How would you care for itself as you are walking in your divine fullness? You would not say, I love myself? What? That I'm worthy of everything, that I get everything that I need. I don't need shit from nobody else, because you don't, really. I mean, truly. You